guys, it's Daniel Richardson.
Dylan Schumacher.
Citadel Defense. Today we're going to review some Trex Arms holsters. As you can see, we have 4 of them here. He's kind of our favorite appendix
Yeah,
guy.
we call him Skinny Jeans, the owner of Trex Arms.
Yeah,
we don't know
Lucas.
him personally at all.
No, we don't.
And we paid our money for these, but we just call him Skinny Jeans because he wears skinny jeans in all his videos, and he's a great shooter. So anyways, Skinny Jeans makes these holsters, and we really, really like them. Why don't we start with the Sidecar, since that's kind of our main one here.
I'll let you
So
start.
we both carry Sidecars. A couple things about this holster that we really like. One, we're appendix guys when we carry conceal. We're big fans of appendix. So that is this holster. The other thing is, you get to carry that extra mag right in the caddy, and it's one system. There are other systems out there that will have an appendix style holster like this, and you can like attach an extra mag, and that's fine if that's for you, but I like that it's one system.
Part of the reason that's so great is the weight actually balances it out more.
Yep.
As you can see here, this only has 1 clip. Now it's a nice thick clip, but when I have the 2 here, it's going to sit very sturdy on my holster, and the weight is going to balance it out. So it's great.
So that's really nice. And all the craftsmanship and quality is super well done.
It's phenomenal, and it's all warranted too, so if you break it in a legitimate use, they'll replace it. As you can see here, they got a nice curve to it, right? So that fits with your body very well. It's fantastic. So this is a brand new Sidecar.
This is like
several months old.
Yeah, several months
December old. Maybe.
This is like 6 to 8 months old.
Right, and as you can see, there's definitely some differences here, right? One of the first ones, and this is pretty annoying, is the old one clicks. Like the
what they
it
did
really clicks in.
is they built you can't, I'm not gonna be able to show it to you here.
For the magazine, they built a little groove in the kydex for that.
So there's a wedge right in here, and it's a little bump, and so you can get a positive click when you go.
Now this one has, you probably can't see it at all, but this one has no wedge, so it's gonna slide in smooth, and it's not coming out, but it's very smooth. And Dylan and I both prefer the click. You know, if we could have the click, we want that.
We prefer the click.
So it's a bummer they got rid of that. And then there's just a lot more plastic here than this one.
Yeah, see, they trimmed this one a lot tighter. And again, this might be the difference between a 17 and a 19. There's no reason this one shouldn't have a click. They should all have a click. That's a phenomenal feature. I have no idea why they've removed that. Not a big fan of that. And yeah, they cut this a lot tighter than they cut here. Again,
that being said, I still have this holster.
It's still a great holster, guys.
It's
We're
fantastic.
just saying,
It's
look, it's not a perfect piece of equipment, and I think they made some changes for the worse here in how they started to design this, specifically around this mag thing. That's my big issue. I mean, the wedge shape is different, right? This kind of bow ties. This is just more straight, and they put their logo on there, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that click, that's just a really positive.
It is.
It's nice to seat that mag very positively.
Very nice.
So, change it back, please.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that. I see if they changed the design here between his and mine. You see how his is on the back and mine is located on the front? That's just interesting. This little claw thing that he has in here, I think he calls this the raptor claw or something. This really works. I really like that because when it sits appendix, that pushes against your belt or your pants and forces that handle into your body, which is a great benefit.
And some people find it uncomfortable, but yeah,
and you can take it
like
off. If you don't like it, you can take it off. But again, those are removable if you don't like it. Not a big deal.
Right.
This holster here originally had one, and then I removed
thought
it.
it pushed in
too
much, right?
On this one, this back corner really digs in when it has that raptor claw in there. So I removed it because of that, because this corner, you know, hey, Skinny Jeans, if you're watching this, round that corner out a little bit. That'd help us all. I will say about the clips. So clips are nice. We do like them. I've been wearing mine every day for 6 months plus, something like that. I will say one of these clips right here, if you can see that, there's a gap between there. So it's starting to loosen up a little bit. I'm not worried about that, like I'm going to pull my gun and the whole holster's going to come out, but there is a slight gap there now. And so that's just something to note, pay attention. I mean, it's material, it's going to break down eventually. I'll probably just order a new set of clips. Not a big deal. You can get them in any configuration you want, which is nice.
So now mine is for a Glock 17 with the TLR1, and it's definitely a bit to conceal. You know, some people would have a hard time with it. I think this holster is made so well that I can do it without any problems. But I mean, it's how much discomfort you're willing to live with.
Yep. And that's really what it boils down to, guys, is what you're willing to live with. I wore this holster for about 3 hours and I quit. I said, forget this. I'm never going to
Yeah.
wear this. It was painful. I couldn't do it. This one I can wear all day, no problem.
It's significantly easier.
So-
19 with APL.
Yeah, so this is a 19 with an Enforce, right? Again, they're all custom made, which is
Right.
nice. Give it the TRL one. This one, Daniel, also got his high cut
And I
in the
wish I
back.
wouldn't have. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I'll be cutting it down myself.
versus just kind of a standard cut. So
I
again,
didn't intentionally do that.
it's
I
a decision
think
you gotta make.
I made a mistake when
Yeah.
I was ordering.
Again, so some other examples of the TLR one here, or the Trex Arms. This is just an outside the waistband holster. Again, great holster. I will say, so these are the belt loops that I ordered with it because they were the cheapest option, and I wanted it to ride really tight to my body. It does ride really tight to my body. That being said, I have a Magpul leather belt. I can't remember which one it is right now, but this scratched the daylights out of it. So I don't wear that holster anymore, or that belt with this holster anymore, because when it gets fed through here, just some way with the screws line up and everything, it shredded my belt. And that's just part of the deal. I did get a just normal belt loop. These are Safariland attached on the back, so anything that'll fit on a Safariland holster, you can fit on here. But then the belt loop, it rides it further from my body, and I don't like that. I like that this rides so tight. So I wear an Aries Gear belt when I wear this gun, or this holster specifically, because then I can beat the daylights out of it. I don't care. It rides really tight. Again, great holster though, but just know that that's an issue. If you have a thick leather belt, don't buy the belt loops because it'll shred it. It's really going to beat up on it.
I would give these holsters a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think we're on a 5-star system, right?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. We're on a 5-star system.
Yeah.
We're not going to do 3 stars and everything. It's either 5 or 1. And again, this is their other just simple appendix holster. Big fan of this. I like this huge clip up front. I really like that. I think that was
If there's one thing I'd push you to get, it's a Sidecar
Yep.
rig. And if you're new to guns, you might not want to go as high as a 17 with the TLR1, but
Yep.
get a Glock 19 with a streamlight on and an APL on it,
Yeah.
and you'll be good.
Yeah, and these are spendy. I think these run around 130.
Yeah.
I think this was like 50 or 60.
They're
I
not
think
cheap.
This was like 50 or 60.
They're worth it, though. They're worth every penny.
Yep, great holsters. Again, we don't know him personally, but we like these things.
Yep.
So, okay.
Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. Do brave deeds and endure.